Hi. Glad you could make it to my 7th game in my run of Jeopardy 2nd Edition for the PC. The only Jeopardy PC game I have, because I'll probably never get the 1st edition or 2003. I have a 6-game winnings total at 51,000.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert.
300.
Let's set things up before we begin our
200. 51,201.
You can't play in the tournament.
And still I can't play in the Tournament of Champions.
We'll let you know when that happens.
Fine, I'll do a normal game since you want me to do that.
Normal game, okay?
Just me.
So how many people out there?
I'm a loner.
Type in your name, Player 1.
I don't need to, it's right here.
Player 1, here's your buzz-in key.
As usual.
All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
In case you're unaware, the 2nd edition is probably
First
my
round
favorite.
categories are as follows.
Although I do like Jeopardy for the PC. Not the PC, for the PS2!
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Ooh, oh wait, I suck.
Sticks and Stones.
Oh boy, notice the quotation marks.
Spaceflight.
Uh-huh.
The autobiography of Ben Franklin.
I did not know Ben Franklin had an autobiography.
Frank Sinatra. And our last category.
I'm gonna suck at this!
My Vice President.
I know exactly where I'm starting because I think I'd suck anywhere else.
Player 1, you start us off.
He's my vice president for one.
Nelson A. Rockefeller.
See, look at that!
Who is Gerald Ford?
Absolutely. Pick again.
He's my vice
I'm
president.
from like the
for
late
200
2000s.
days
How do you expect me to know any of these?
H. Humphrey.
Oh my god.
Player 2?
Who is Lyndon Johnson?
Oh, I was thinking John Kennedy.
Definitely.
He's
Of course
my
they reference
vice
Hubert
president.
H.
For
Humphrey.
200, please.
The
Answer?
and already he's got the Daily Double. Well, good. I didn't want to find the Daily Double anyways.
Would you make your wager, please?
Probably gonna be something I know for sure.
Hannibal Hamlin.
Player
Oh,
2?
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Absolutely.
wow.
He's
And already
my
it's up to
vice
800.
president.
Way to go,
For
player 2.
400, please.
Calvin Coolidge.
Oh my.
Player 2?
Who is Warren G. Harding?
Yes, it was him, so keep it going.
Thomas Jefferson, I'd say,
He's
what's
my
his
vice
face?
president.
John Adams.
For 500, please.
Schuyler Colfax.
What
Player
a
two?
Who
spelling!
is Ulysses S. Grant?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Wow, he knows
How
he's vice
about
president.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. For 100.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
That's right, Gov. The first Holmes story was this Scarlet one.
Player 2?
No,
What
it was
is
not
A
the Scarlet
Study in
Letter.
Scarlet?
That's right. You know your literature.
And I sure
The
as hell
Adventures of
don't.
Sherlock Holmes.
Dude, player 2 is gonna take this entire game.
Holmes goes to see a man about a dog in this 1902 novel about a deadly hound.
Player 2.
Player 2?
How did
What
I know?
is the sign of 4?
Good guess. But it's
Oh.
not what we're looking for.
This 1902 novel about a deadly hound?
Here's what we were looking for.
The Hound of the Baskervilles.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. For 300.
All the mates knew the 221B on this street was Sherlock's London address.
Main Street.
Player 3.
What is Baker Street?
Oh.
Yes.
Is that what the Gary Rafferty song
I'd
is all
like
about? Sherlock
the
Holmes?
Autobiography of Ben Franklin. For 100, please, Alex.
Come on, be a little more confident.
Before moving to Philly, I lived most of the first 17 years of my life in this Massachusetts city.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the
Player one.
dark. What is Boston?
Exactly.
Okay then. Sticks and stones for one.
It's where an industrious person keeps his nose.
Industrious.
Player 3.
What is To the Grindstone?
Precisely.
To the grindstone, huh?
Sticks and Stones. For 200, please, Alex.
The man seen here was a master of this form of physical comedy.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 3.
What is slapstick?
Absolutely.
Oh, I suppose.
Pick again.
Slap your
Sticks and
face.
stones for 300, please.
These springy stilts with pedals will have you moving in leaps and bounds.
Springy stilts
three.
and pedals.
What are pogo sticks?
All right.
Oh.
Sticks and stones.
How did I not
for
get that?
400, please.
Just forget it.
Paired with fire, it rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah.
Player 3.
What is brimstone?
Exactly.
Oh, I
Sticks
suppose.
and stones for 500, Alex.
3 feet 9 inches high, 2 feet 4.5 inches across, and nearly 1 foot thick, it was key to deciphering hieroglyphics.
And this
Player
I
one.
know, so don't anyone steal this category from me! Or clue. Rosetta Stone.
You're correct.
And I'm finally on the board.
On June 11, 1776, I was chosen to be a member of the committee that drafted this important declaration.
Player
What
1.
is the Declaration of Independence?
Exactly.
Ben Franklin for 3.
One of my last public acts was signing a 1790 petition to Congress urging the abolition of this practice.
Player 1.
What is slavery?
You're in fine form, so pick again.
Glad you said that. 4.
At the age of 70 in 1776, I was one of 3 congressional commissioners to this European nation.
Player 2.
What is France?
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. Pick again.
Let's
Why don't
go
I have the
for
balls
The
to go
Adventures
for
of
it?
Sherlock Holmes. For 400, please, Alex.
Player 2 is going to
Conan
steal this
Doyle
game.
did this to Holmes in The Final Problem. But the public outcry caused him to change his mind.
I don't
Player
know.
3.
What is killed him off?
Exactly.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 500, Alex.
If events would come a cropper, Inspector Lestrade of this police yard would seek out Holmes for help.
Player 3.
What is Scotland Yard?
Exactly.
Scotland
Let's
Yard.
try space flight for 100, Alex.
In 1959, the Russian probe Luna 1 came within about 4,000 miles of this body, and Luna 2 hit it.
Player 1.
What is the moon? Yes.
Yes.
Franklin for 5.
I invented this type of double lens for eyeglasses.
Player 1.
We're bifocals.
Absolutely. Pick again.
Can't believe I figured that out.
The U.S. launched its first satellite in 1958, while the second in the Soviet program was orbiting.
I give up.
Player 2.
What is Sputnik?
Oh.
That's it. Exactly.
Space flight. For 300, please.
In the early 1970s, Pioneer 10 and 11 slipped through this belt to reach Jupiter.
Player
That's
1.
the asteroid belt. Unless it's the Kuiper belt, in which case I don't know.
Exactly.
Alright, spaceflight for 4. And I'm glad we're saving
Gordon
Sinatra for
Cooper
last.
was the last astronaut launched in this first U.S. manned space program.
Nobody?
Discovery.
This is what we wanted.
Mercury program. Oh, so this is an actual program. Alright.
The 1960s rocket that shared its name with this planet only went as far as Earth's moon.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is Saturn?
Absolutely. Pick again.
And for some strange reason, somehow, someway, I've taken the lead. If only for...
Well-known Sinatra nicknames include Old Blue Eyes and Chairman of this.
What
Player
is
1.
the board?
Right. Keep going. You control the board.
Alright.
A fireman's son, Francis was born in Hoboken in this state on December 12, 1915.
Hoboken and Dragon
Player
Ball.
3.
What is New Jersey?
Exactly.
Frank Sinatra.
Only for a little while.
300, please, Alex.
Frank was paid $8,000 to play Maggio in this 1953 Eternity film.
Player 3.
What is From Here to Eternity?
Alright.
Correct. Pick again.
Please, pick again. Breaking news,
Frank
Brad is
Sinatra
missing.
for 400, please, Alex.
Frank serenaded this young daughter in the song The Girl with the Laughing Face.
Player 3.
Who is Nancy?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Here's the final answer on this board.
Oh, Nancy.
It was Francis A. Sinatra's middle name.
Is that it? Anyone? Player 2?
What is Alan?
No, that's not right. Sorry.
So it's not Alan.
Player 3.
Is it Arthur?
What is Albert?
It's not Arthur.
Exactly.
All right.
That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
Player 3, you're doing well, so keep it going. You're within striking distance, Player 1. Player
Sure
2,
I am.
you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy.
Now let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
I am a dope.
Here
Whoever
are the
commented that
categories
on one
for
of
the
my
Double
Jeopardy videos.
round.
The movies. What city are we in?
That's a good question.
Jackie Robinson,
Uh-huh.
80s rock,
Ooh.
Genesis. And here's the last category.
Okay, 80s rock.
Potpourri.
And potpourri. Figures. Unless it's all Motley Crue
The
and
movies
Queensryche,
for 200.
then I have a
Tommy Lee
reason to be
Jones
excited.
and Anne Heche no doubt had a blast making this disaster movie that erupted on the screen in 1997.
And I never saw it, but I did a whole research project about it. What is Titanic?
Ooh, no, sorry.
Did I not say
What is
Titanic?
Volcano?
Right you are.
Oh,
The
erupted.
movies for 400, Alex.
Pair played by Mira Sorvino and Lisa Kudrow, who returned to Arizona for their 10-year high school reunion.
What are the Dewey Brothers?
Anybody? Player 2?
Who are Thelma and Louise?
Good guess.
Who?
But it's not what we're looking for. Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Romy White and
The
Michelle
movies
Wagenberger?
for 600, please, Alex.
Hugh Grant encounters Andy McDowell over and over and over again in this 1994
Didn't I just get a
comedy.
category question, a
Player
clue
two?
about
What
this
is
movie?
4 weddings and a funeral?
Yeah, I did. 4
correct.
weddings and a funeral.
The movies for 800, please.
And get one of the daily doubles.
Answer?
What did I just say? Man, I'm good at calling things.
Could you make your wager, please?
Could you make your wager, please? True daily double.
This actor heads the Griswold family in the National Lampoon Vacation films.
Player 2?
Clint
Who is
Eastwood.
Rick Moranis?
Ooh, sorry.
Ooh.
This is the
And you
correct
just
question.
lost everything. Chevy Chase.
The movies for 1,000.
Tom Cruise served up drinks as a hotshot bartender in this 1988 film.
Would never have guessed.
Nobody? This is the correct question.
Let's try Jackie Robinson for 200, please.
Played for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Jackie's historic Major League debut came April 15, 1947, with this Brooklyn team.
Player one.
Give me the Dodgers for $1,000.
Absolutely. Pick again.
$1,000. 80s rock for 2.
In 1988, they released the concert tour documentary Rattle and Hum.
What? What?
3.
Who are you two?
What?
Right you are.
What?
80s rock for 400.
Are you kidding
They
me?
had 2 #1 hits in 1980. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and another one bites
Rides the bus.
Player 1.
What is Queen?
Absolutely.
Better be
Pick
Queen.
again.
80s rock for 6. I almost
In
had 3.
1986, she was in control with a hit album that included What Have You Done For Me Lately?
Anyone?
Anyone? Madonna?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Janet Jackson. All right, all right.
In 1984, this rock band leaped to the top of the charts with the song Jump.
Player 1.
Might as well jump! Van Halen.
Exactly.
And I spelled that correctly, and I made double sure of it.
Answer?
Daily double. All of it.
Did you make your wager?
What I have, 3,800. Let's go
After
3,800.
going roundabout, This group returned to the charts in 1983 with Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Player
Yes! And I know I got that right.
That's correct.
Genesis for 2.
Noah took clean
Oh my
beasts
gosh.
and fowls on the ark by sevens, and unclean beasts by this amount.
What are
Player
2?
Exactly.
Genesis for 4.
In chapter 2, verse 3, God blesses this numbered day because in it he had rested from all his work.
Player 1.
What is the 7th day?
Exactly.
Genesis for 6.
He was Adam and Eve's third-born child.
Player 1.
Who is Seth?
Very good. Pick again.
Someone would be real proud of my progress. 800.
God made a covenant with this son of Terah.
Who
Player
is Noah?
Good guess.
Oh yeah, that's
But it's
Moses.
Not what we're looking for.
F me.
Player 2.
Who is Abram?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Let's go for potpourri for 200, please.
Ha 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 ha.
Chongwade, also known as the Blue House, is where this Korean government official lives.
Player 1.
Who is Kim Jong Il? Oh no.
Oh, that's incorrect. Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Oh, we're talking South Korean.
Let's
Okay.
try. What city are we in? For 200, please,
For
Alex.
Pete's sake.
The Capitol, Blair House, the White House.
Player 1.
What is Washington D.C.?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Vermont College, the Vermont Historical Society Museum, the Vermont Supreme Court Building.
What
Player
is
1.
Montpellier?
That's correct.
What city are we in for 6?
Marble Arch, Mayfair, Madame Tussauds.
Okay, so it's definitely not
Player
St.
3.
Louis.
What is London?
Absolutely.
Ah, okay.
Pick again.
What city are we in? For 800.
Good question, Alex.
Madison Square Garden, Fort Tryon Park, the Fulton Fish Market.
Player 1.
What is New York?
Right you are.
What city for grand?
The Woodland Park Zoo, the Rainier Brewery, the Space Needle Lounge.
Player 1.
What is Seattle?
Exactly.
Oh, I did good. Genesis for grand.
God made all sorts of these, including one of life and one of the knowledge of good and evil.
Player 1.
What are trees?
You're correct.
I think I'm going to go True Daily Double in Final Jeopardy, so I can
Jackie
finally
played most
unlock
of his
the
career at this
Tournament of
position,
Champions.
Next to shortstop Pee Wee Reese.
Player 1.
What is second base?
Exactly.
Jackie for 6. Because I can.
Born in Georgia, Jackie grew up around Los Angeles and starred in 4 sports at this L.A. university.
Player 3.
What is UCLA?
Oh, somehow I figured. University of
Well done,
California,
yes.
Los Angeles.
Jackie Robinson. For 800, please.
Oh, then he played baseball in
At
New
age
York.
28, Robinson won the very first of these awards for first-year players.
Player 1.
What is Rookie of Not Foe of the Year?
Exactly.
Jackie for grand.
Hall of Fame executive who went out on a branch to bring Robinson to the majors.
Player
No.
2.
Who was Augie Bush?
Ooh, no, sorry.
All right, so now player
That
2's
is
in a
anyone.
hole. No.
This is the correct question.
Branch Rickey. Oh, figures. Potpourri for 4.
In 1969, the brakemen, firemen, and switchmen on these were tied together in one union.
Player 2.
What are railroads?
Exactly.
Potpourri.
Wow, the
for
echo
600.
on that.
Adrian IV, born Nicholas Breakspeare, would be the only entry in Lives of the English These.
Player 2.
What are popes?
Lives of the English Popes.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Potpourri for 800.
Oh, Pope
The Kentucky statehood issue of 1942 featured a picture of this pioneer and 3 settlers.
Player 2?
Who was Daniel Boone?
Absolutely.
Ah.
And to wrap up this
Okay.
board,
This storage container maker's stock symbol is RBD.
Storage container.
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Oh, Rubbermaid, I suppose.
Let's see how all the players are doing after the double Jeopardy round.
I don't know. Should I
Player
go
one,
all
you've
for it,
got
or
the
should
lead
I
going into
stick with the
Final
lock?
Jeopardy. You're still in the thick of it, player 3. You'll get them next round, player 2.
No, you won't. Do.
Crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Crunch time. Have I ever heard that before?
Rock goes postal.
Huh. It's one of those.
All right, go ahead. Make your wager.
Rock goes postal.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. The Final Jeopardy answer is as follows. Good luck, everyone.
Can't believe I'm doing
A
this.
vote was held to pick which version of this singer, younger or older, would be on the stamp.
It's just a guess.
All right, let's see how everyone did.
So player 2 said
Your question.
Michael
player 2.
Jackson.
No, I'm sorry.
Michael Jackson is
What's
pop,
that going
player
to cost
2.
you?
Everything. Figures.
Your question, player
Michael
3.
Jackson.
Sorry, that's...
Michael Jackson is
How
pop.
much did it cost you?
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Younger or older.
Player one,
I said
your
Elvis.
Question. That's it.
Yeah.
And your wager was?
Everything. My goodness. This is my new best score in the history, well, of me playing Jeopardy 2nd Edition for the PC. This would probably go for the PS1 version, too, because they're pretty much the exact same thing. $24,800.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Woo!
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert.
Hi,
Take
Johnny
care of our
Gilbert.
business, then
So
we'll
now
get
I've amassed $75,000 in this run. $76,001. I hope I did that math right. Yeah, I believe I did. Yeah, and even 76,000 plus an additional $1. Maybe I might have finally unlocked the Tournament of Champions game. We'll see.
You can't play in the Tournament of Champions.
Oh,
yet.
for
You have to
Pete's sake,
qualify.
Johnny.
We'll let you know when that happens. We got all kinds of fun stats for you.
Look at this. Oh, look at this. Best category geography. Worst category geography. What? Okay, please tell me what the qualification is for the Tournament of Champions, because I thought I would have already... Let me take a look at the manual. To qualify to play, you must have won at least 5 games or accumulated more than $75,000 in winnings. See, that's what I did. Please, tell me how I access the
We got
Tournament
all
of
kinds
Champions.
of fun stats for you.
Thanks. But I've qualified.
Sorry, you haven't qualified
But
yet.
of course I have, Johnny. And, oh, there we go.
The options will let you fine-tune the game just the way you want to.
See, look at this. The spelling accuracy. Maybe too loose for them to accept Amelia Earhart the way I spelled it in the last game. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, so after this game, I'm going to take a break from this game for a while so I can figure out how to access the Tournament of Champions. Because, I want to play a Tournament of Champions. Because I've never played a Tournament of Champions game. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, that was better than my first game of Jeopardy PS2 even. Where the dollar values have been doubled. What? What? Yeah, I don't get it either, but whatever.